Detroit, Michigan, we're looking live at Ford Field. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Leading the Vikings here, head coach Kevin O'Connell. Their 7-0 record has made them the envy of this league, but it's also put a target on their backs. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. His guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. Off play action, it's McCarthy. Into the hands of the rookie from Minnesota. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
26 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Play action, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
He puts some power on a deep one left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Another throw here for McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Back to the air, McCarthy. Oh, skip ball. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Vikings finish off their opening drive. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
On play action now, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. Has it downfield near the boundary. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He's going deep this time. This is brought in at the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing again now, McCarthy. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
He stays up. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
So you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd down carry for Jones. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this up.
And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you all had a happy Halloween. Some of the celebrations still going on as we've reached the first weekend of November, and that's just fine. Let's get into the highlights. Our trip around the league starts now, and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Rashad Bateman. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect. The Ravens get the W by 2 touchdowns. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Jonathan Taylor. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Colts with a 7-3 lead, and that game's gone to the half. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is Jordan Love. He's going to survey the field and find Tucker Kraft. 15 yards for the touchdown. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Packers with the lead at the half. One final look at the rest of the scores from week number 9 with Cleveland, the Jets, Philly, and Tampa Bay all on the midseason bye. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team,
First and 10 now from the 30. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10, here's Jones. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That's Marcus Davenport with the tackle.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Jones. Will take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Brought in, inside the 20. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
A loss of 6.
You know, you call that toss play. It's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
Catch is made in close. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Now, this is something we've been monitoring, and it's actually happened for just the third time ever. A player has caught 20 touchdowns in a single season as he joins a couple of the greatest to do it, Jerry Rice and Randy Moss, in this exclusive club. Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
McCarthy throwing on third down. That one's caught by Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings continue piling it on here in the fourth. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Jones once more. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with third and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third down from the gun. McCarthy. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A bunch of these punters to the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were
The Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.